target a company list or a contact list in LinkedIn? The answer is probably depends, and you should probably use both. Let's talk through it. So company list, as you can imagine, you're uploading companies into LinkedIn to target. You're usually going to layer on job titles, a seniority function on top of that as you build out the campaign. With contact list, you're typically uploading a contact list of people within companies that you want to target. And then you're going to layer on things like location and then exclusions. And typically you're just targeting the contact list. Thing to note between the both is the match rates. The match rate for a company list is a lot higher than a contact list. You're usually looking at 90 to 95% for a company list, meaning you're going to be able to target 90 to 95 to 100% of those companies on that list. On the other side, contact lists, you're going to usually look at 20 to 30, at the high end 40%, because the match rate's a lot lower, because it's a lot harder for LinkedIn to match personal versus business email. It depends on what the person actually puts on their profile, which makes it harder to scale and reach all the people you want. Depending on your goal, what you should do is actually upload a company list and target the company plus the job titles, because you can get a lot more scale and reach more of the people that you actually want to talk to. With the contact list, there is benefits to doing that. It's just that your scale is going to be a lot lower. So you actually have to make sure you import at least 10,000 contacts, 20,000, 30,000 contacts, because if you upload a 10,000 contact list, they're about 3,000 to 500 people, and that's the audience and not all of them are going to be active. So your audience is actually be really low, making it hard to scale. The company list, you're going to have a much bigger audience, giving you that scale, and the companies you still want to target. That said, you should probably be using both, because there is places where you want to use a contact list, especially if they're in your CRM. So you want to target maybe people that are in your sales funnel. You want to target the specific people within that. But where you can, even with the extra waste, you're going to want to use the company list because of that match rate that gives you a lot more scale, and make sure you get in front of the right people instead of missing out on 70% of the people you would with the contact list.